What took fans? I am back in the video here with a different kind of review. Kind of. What I mean is, it's Kamen Rider related, but it's technically not episode of Gotchard. I already caught up on all the episodes recently, just since next match out on Sunday. No, but it is Gotchard related. Sort of. Let me explain. I'm reviewing the crossover online web series of Kamen Rider Gotchard versus Kamen Rider Legend. If you've not been hearing about this recently, it's really long story. Basically, it's just an online bin. It's 2023. Kamen Rider's anniversary was in 2021. Since Kamen Rider came back in 1971. But I think they might be going for the anniversary of the modern base of the modern riders, starting with Kuga back in 2000, back in the 2000s. I think that's what my theory. Anyway, I might be wrong. I had to check when Kuga first aired. Anyway, it's a two episode. This is a 2 episode web series with episode 2 premiere on the sometime on the 17th, I think. Which is sometime next week. Which happens to be on a Friday. Which is interesting. This is 2 days before the next episode of Gotchard. Like, episode 10 is this weekend, 2 days. Episode 11 is the following week. Interesting. Now, I'm not sure this is true, but I hope the legend counter Kamen Rider Legend will be implemented into the in the main Gotchard timeline. But when this takes place, I don't know. Okay? The timeline doesn't make any sense when it's released. Because at the time, I think, of course, this is before the Kyoto episodes. I think it released last week or earlier this week, I can't remember. Actually, it was released maybe a little bit before the Hotel was the Kyoto, and it's a 2-part battle. This is a very interesting episode, and well, I'm interested to see Come Legend's story. So, yeah, this is not really long either. Like a little bit shorter than the main series, like being around 14 minutes long. 14 minutes. That's pretty interesting. Didn't feel rushed, but this is just a web series. Well, honestly, it features Gotchard too. You have to watch Gotchard. Don't be familiar. You don't have to be familiar with any other Kamen Rider season. Like, I'm not familiar with every Kamen Rider season, so I'm just watching this completely blind. And Legend's design also has a connection to Kamen Rider Decade, a very popular Kamen Rider which had the shortest run, but longer than Amazon. Kamen Rider Decade came out in 2009, ran throughout the year until later that year. It was replaced by Double the following week. Yeah, the second shortest Kamen Rider season out there. That's my favorite. It's interesting. I do plan to give Decade a watch actually soon. I don't have time to watch it right now. I think I should play Tokuja first, then give a Decade a watch. You know, I should be a Tokuja. I'm on episode 20 right now. I'm not familiar with every Kamen Rider season. So let's get into the story. So we open up in a mysterious facility as we see a blonde-haired man in a blue outfit, or a blue coat, walking up, scientists who are watching Hotaro's first henshin as Kamen Rider Gotchard a couple weeks ago. As he says, so a new Kamen Rider has been born. Which makes sense, Gotchard is still new. And there's lines that make me think that Gotchard is definitely going to be integral. Now, Gotchard may be a mid-season sad, but I like Gotchard myself. Gotchard is just typical Kamen Rider protagonist, but what else? Yeah, he is typical Kamen Rider protagonist, as you know. Anyway. As he opens the case, seeing a gold like a driver with a familiar looking symbol. As then cut to the title sequence, no opening song, sadly. Be nice to have a custom Gotchard opening. But again, it's 14 minutes. So they need a show in the intro. So it just shows the character Kamen Rider Legend with the title card Kamen Rider Gotchard versus Kamen Rider Legend. This is only 2 episodes, so the last episode comes out sometime soon. Maybe sometime next week. I'm not sure. I gotta look it up. Jeez, look at that tape. Should not be like that. Anyway, right. Because at the Toko, we cut to Hoto's cafe. Hoto is making one of his special gacha dishes for his friend Kamachiki. Once I remember his name. Kamachiki only has one appearance in the episode, but they're technically their actors are the only characters in this episode. The only ones in this episode. None of the other gacha cast appears. Hoto's mother, Kudo, the rest of the Alchemy Academy, no Spanner, nor the Abyssal Sisters. Which makes sense, they're the gacha brothers, but this is dealing with a different version. So yeah. Hoto's, doing this. He suddenly is transported inside a metal cage with Kamachiki being there with a different outfit. But he says he's not Kamachiki. He says his name is Butler. Man, yeah, his outfit definitely seems like a butler, but calling himself Butler. Weird. Oto's definitely confused what's going on as he meets the so-called Lord Horokagia Quartz. He says, "You're not gorgeous like the others." Basically saying he's not gorgeous as he pulls up a clock for the table showing rider cards. Something Decade uses. Now, I do not know the reason why Decade is able to transform into past riders in universe because I've not seen Decade. I do plan to watch that once I finish Tokyuja because I'm curious now. Henshin. Because Decade crossover with Kamen Rider Geek with Kaisek Sentai Gokaija, so they have similar power abilities. I know there's been a lot of the Kamen Rider crossovers, and like in the next superhero Tyson movie, he faces off against the Go Busters. Toy should really give new Male Hero series a try. They rebooted just to make sure Kevin that character hasn't had a film in quite a few years. This last movie was a crossover with Tokuso Sentai Deca Ranger, and Deca Ranger returning next year. I'm just saying, they should reboot, bring more Metal Heroes back into the fray. Like, have new heroes for a new generation. Take elements from Kamen Rider Super Sentai, and include it into the new Metal Heroes. Seriously, why not do that? Although mistakenly calls them Chemicons, but they're kind of like them, but but different. These are cards of legendary riders from different dimensions, since Hoto is also from another dimension, as it's real to him. Ultramarines is not the only Kamen Rider, which makes sense because, again, each series takes place in its sort of own kind of separate continuity, but it makes crossovers kind of confusing if they take place in the same universe. Why they never mentioned any threats before? That's kind of makes it confusing when it comes to that type of stuff. That's kind of confusing, but oh well. So, I'm sure in the upcoming crossover movie with Gotchard and those Summer Sentai Kinoja, just know they're gonna be doing a crossover movie. Or they could, since it's common practice for next team of Sentai to cameo in that movie. Or no, right? Actually, no, crossover now. Kinojo will cross over with Dumb Brothers. We just know it, and they'll reveal the next team of Sentai. So Dumb Brothers is definitely the only season I'll be checking out our Sentai next. Just prepare for that crossover because I hear it's a very wacky season. Anyway, explain to Hoto that this is a separate dimension. All dimensions collide. It's peaceful because of that. They were able to live in peace. One day, a group of villains from another dimension called the 100, shut up, I can tell, but Sabia was Kaguya, who showed up nowhere. He's a hero and their lord, as the power of Kamen Riders in him. Oh, they're shocked. So, the reason Hotaro is not as shining as the other Kamen Rider is because he's actually, like I said, still new. He's a new rider. Because it's only been a couple of weeks now since he became a rider. A few months, actually. Back in September, which was 2 months ago. So it's been like 3 months since he became Gotchard. Or 2 months, you get what I mean. It'll be almost 3 months since he became Gotchard starting a few weeks. When it comes to December. Anyway, somehow, this Kaguya guy has the Gotchard driver. How did he get his hands on the Gotchard driver? I mean, I'm sure Hotaro kept it somewhere safe when he was downstairs. We never explained where Hotaro keeps the Gotchard driver, but so, anyway, the 100 attack. Maybe chance to see how shiny he is. As they confront these villains, Kaguya whips out a special driver, the Legend driver, and goes, Henshin! In a flashy way. Now, the way the Henshin is designed is supposed to be designed similar to Decade, but with some differences. I don't think Decade had any secondary riders in that time. Most of these secondary riders did become a common thing until Kamen double the following month. Or maybe because Double Decade wasn't that long of a season. Let me know let me know in the comments down below what season started the multi-rider story where more sort of like a mid-season Sentai, like with Sensei's Summer Sentai characters debut and 6 teammates. When did Kamen start doing something like that? Let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, Kaguya becomes Kamen Legend. I love how the suit's definitely similar to Decades, but show a bit more armor like things. As Legend is badass and kicks butt. And he's able to summon the power of previous Kamen Riders. Someone like how Bosco could summon and control the powers of legendary Sentai with using the Ranger keys inside his magic trumpet. It's something like that. Because they're not actual versions. The only rider I recognize is Kamen Rider Gaim. But because I've been watching the clip, he is Henshin alongside Resha Sentai Tokyuja. So I'm not entirely familiar with Gaim's story and stuff. I also plan to watch Gaim so I can watch the crossover with Tokyuja, which takes place before Akira joined the team. Hinchi Mina! Okay, so no! I can't speak Japanese, so I don't know what they say. So yeah, the writers see someone kick ass. Before they do, Butler introduces the writers' names. They're pretty badass. And they're kicking ass, they disappear. Uh, so anyway, Legend gives Hoto his driver back, saying, "Prove your shining ass or gorgeousness." I don't even know. I don't even get Hopper one a Steamliner. Hoto goes, "Hopper one, Steamliner, engine." Type of thing. I think I might have done it wrong. I'm sorry. I don't hate Gotchard. I like him. No, not maybe because I'm not entirely many of the World Kamen Rider. I've not seen every season. I only these like all the way through. I only seen Geats all the way through. That's all. I've seen watched some other seasons, but not all the way through. So Geats is the only one who watched all the way through, episode by episode. And Gotcha will be the same. I do plan to watch other Kamen Rider seasons when I can. So let me know what season you recommend. Because the next Kamen Rider season I plan to check out is Decade and Dime. Those two I plan to check out because, you know. So yeah, anyway, Gotchard. So yeah, Gotchard's combat is a little weak, but this is best. Again, he's still technically a new rider. He's not used to fighting he's not used to being a good fighter. I'm curious to know how his dynamic with the characters of Geats is gonna happen. Speaking of which, I have a theory of what's gonna happen in the movie. It's gonna be Hoto and Ace teaming up a bit at the start, but can't deal with these enemies alone. So Ace decides to revive the memories of his friends. You know, Tycoon, Nago, and Buffer. Jakewa, Neon, and Michinaga. They become riders again to help out Ace. 5 riders. But of course, the final battle will be with Gotchard and Ace, and 8 Gotchard will finish it off. That's my theory for what happens. Or something happens to take the other 3 out of the picture early on. Because we saw Kemi quick versions of their Kamen Rider forms. I'm really looking forward to seeing more. I'm gonna see more trailers for the film. So, but I won't be able to watch it until sometime next year during Gotchard's run. So yeah, hold up. So, anyway, Kaguya commands Butler to try something. So yeah, Butler puts 2 rider cars inside the Gotchard driver, which I think is pretty unique idea. Rider cars is something Decade did today. And it's interesting since they're both car themed Sentai. Ah, that's why Legend was more like Decade. Makes sense. When you think about it. Both use cars to transform. Kamen Decade and Kamen Gotcha both use cars to transform. But Gotcha Decade uses cars to transform the past riders. And as well, Decade actually has English dub. A Hong Kong English dub. That is true. And it was the first Kamen Rider ever crossover with Super Sentai in 2009. Crossover with Samurai Sentai Shinkenja. It's the whole truth. I'm hearing those characters dub voices for the first time. Blue's a lot more eccentric than Kevin, since I've only seen the American Cowboy Samurai. Anyway. Yeah. Gotcha is able to get a power up of the powers of 4S and Kuga. Kuga is actually the first Kamen Rider of the 2000s. The season what revived the series thanks to reignite interest in Shotaro Ishinomori's 8. Was it Shotaro Ishinomori? No, I think I'm getting the name wrong. I'm just gonna check the Super Sentai manga I got. No, but it's definitely Shotaro Ishinomori, after his passing in the late 90s, which has a 2000s anime revival of Cyborg 009 came out, and Kuga from the Kamen Rider franchise. And so Shotaro definitely did work in the Male Hero series, but Toys only focused more on Kamen Rider Super Sentai, the big money because they don't want to risk trying something different with male heroes again. I knew Gavin could actually introduce the next male hero. Skills why male heroes died out. I know more male heroes have been ever since, and a new Gavin could actually create more. Somehow create create more metal heroes, and they could do a Sentai Kamen Rider crossover part. So yeah, this new gut power up is pretty cool. Hoto does take care of the monster, but doesn't destroy it. As Hoto's gut driver can't exactly take care of the power yet. Mainly because it's more focused on, because it's only built for chemis, not riders. Maybe some tweaks will help Gotchard. Now, if Deck Legend is going to be part of the big Gotchard universe, which I'm not sure he will, because I don't think the S-Form was suited for Gotchard. They both they both use real cards, but they're differences, but true. Like, have a reason why a new driver's been created, replicated. So basically, what the business is we create a new driver to create evil Sentai, create an evil rider, similar to what Power Rangers did with Tommy, an evil ranger. But that evilness is free from him, and he becomes the next place alongside Hoto as the next rider. So, because I don't, we'll see what they do with Legend if he is joining the Kamen Rider Gotchard universe or just staying as a own mini series. Yeah. Because it'd be a pain in the ass if you just had to watch them. If you had to watch the miniseries, then watch Gotchard. Or if he appears in Gotchard, but who knows? Because Hoto does not mention anything about that during any of the episodes. So yeah. Legend takes care of it, takes care of the final blow. By able to change forms just like Decade into Kamen Den O. They said he's a train wielding rider. That doesn't make any sense because Den-O is peach beamed. But again, not seen Den-O, so I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to just watch videos on that. And Marcus also does good videos deep diving into each Kamen Rider season. Thanks, starting with Kuga. So I'm going to get that watch soon. Anyway, the bad guy disappeared. Holly was really impressed. But Kaguya takes the driver and says, "This belongs to him now." Owen's definitely trying to get her back. As we go start to shot of a member of the 100 plotting something for the next episode. That's the story as we have preview for the next episode. Like Hoto questioning about why does he respect such a guy? As we get glimpses of Decade. Of course, he does try Legend will transfer to Decade in the next episode, but you get what I mean? Like, so yeah, Legend obviously has some type of connection with Decade. Henshin. So I'm curious to know. Interesting. Oh, I actually want to point out a visual detail they added for why Legend transforms into other riders. They added a bit of gold armor piece, line armor. It's going down. It's something unique that Don Brothers sort of did itself. I say sort of. See, when Don Brothers use their transform to the past Sentai, they still have their belts. They'll still use their own belts. I remember that, but still. I'm definitely watching Don Brothers after Tokyo Jar. And that was Kamen Legend episode 1. Okay, I'm definitely interested. I'm definitely going to be watching the next episode when it comes out, hopefully. And once this doesn't buffer, yeah. So, we'll see where that goes. And because I'll be on town that day, so I can watch it as soon as I get home. Remember, so thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please thumbs up and want to see more, subscribe to the channel, notification bell. Be updated always because video, and I'll see you guys next time. I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow for Ultraman Blazer, and Sunday for Kamen and Gotchard, and also as a Kinoja. Sayonara.